mics are on. Take this off. Wake up,
Wilmington.
All right.
You got the Three Stooges plus one today, folks, so you're in for a treat.
Yeah, just the four gents today. And Rick has a mic back here, so you'll be able to hear him a little better.
Yeah.
Just give you a little weather. I'm gonna tell you what. Yesterday was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Last
Very
night,
nice, Charlie. I like that shirt.
last night was
let me kick
beautiful.
your-
Thank you,
That's all right.
appreciate that. We had that golf course champions golf course cruise in. About 15 cars. It was nice, beautiful weather though. And I tell you what, I gotta watch what I order over there.
Oh, they load you up.
I can't eat all of it. I had a cheese cheddar burger with bacon and onion straws on it, and man, that thing was like that big. And
Well,
it was good.
Anything with bacon and onion straws, you can't go wrong.
And waffle fries, but you know how much I ate of it? About half.
Yeah.
About half.
Did you take it home?
Yeah.
You got
Is that a
lunch
cruise
today.
in?
Yeah, just a cruise in.
How often they do a cruise in over there?
Third Monday of the month.
Third Monday of the month. Okay.
I always advertise on
I don't
here.
know why
in
this
case
always
you ever
sounds like
listen.
a female cycle of some type when he says this. Third Monday of the month.
Third Monday of the
Second
month.
of the whatever.
We have our cycle every day
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
Hey, today another beauty on tap. 79 and 62 today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And no rain.
So
Yeah.
no rain.
Well, what are they forecasting for the
No
weekend?
now, who cares?
Well,
Who cares what they're forecasting? Because
it's going to
Chairman's trying to
change.
bring you down, Charlie.
who
He's stirring the pot.
cares?
He's getting red too.
We
Listen
got
to that. Listen to this Wednesday, 85 and 70.
Tomorrow or Thursday, he cranks back up with the humidity on Thursday.
Yeah, but still 89.
Yeah.
I can take that. Well, here's the thing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
This is Rock the Block.
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday. Friday, rain. They're saying 50%. But here we go, 50% chance of storms. Boys, it's like flipping a coin. It's like I said yesterday. Flip a coin and you can tell the weather just as good as these idiots can. Saturday, 70% chance of storms, it says. Sunday, even better, 40%. Heck, my flip of the coin.
Yeah,
is
but
worse
unfortunately for
odds.
Rock the Block, that won't help him. It's only Friday and Saturday.
No,
that
but
they're-
Sunday's my car show. I can give two craps about Rock the Block.
Hey. Well,
Well, no, wait a minute. Let me check that a second.
He-
Wait, let me check it. I'm going to agree with you. I am more interested, if I even come over, I would be more interested in seeing the Boston tribute.
Oh, that's the only reason I'm coming.
But there's two others.
the babies, and then
Babies
the Led
already.
Zeppelin tribute band will be playing late Saturday night.
That's the
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I've seen.
This is all out on the street?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is main.
Those are all freebies. Those are good.
Yeah, Friday night Sugar Tree, Saturday night's Main Street.
Now, I did learn something why they can't call it Rat coming here Friday night.
Probably copyrighted by them.
No. The rule Rat wrote in when they were a band was you have to have at least 3 members of Rat to call it Rat. But there will be 2 members of the Rat there. So basically it's Rat. Rat Friday
Who
night.
the hell's Rat?
They did the song Round and Round.
Yeah, I only heard like 1 or 2 of their commercial songs.
So
I
were
wasn't
they like
a
a
big fan.
one-hit wonder?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
I seen them 100 years ago at Hare Arena, Rat and Twisted Sister.
Oh, jeez.
That was a great concert. It was cheap, it was like $12.
Oh, yeah,
I've
back
got
in the
one of
day,
those.
of
I was
course.
going to say back then, yeah.
I've got one of those.
What, Twisted Sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rat and Twisted
Or a rat.
Sister.
No, Twisted
Twisted
Sister.
Sister.
I'm going to tell you, and they were good. You know, they kind of had a little bit of the glam makeup stuff going on. But I'm going to tell you what, guys. They don't even know what color socks or underwear they're going to wear this weekend, so they can't predict what the weather's going to be. I'm just
We've
going to tell
already
you.
went to socks.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, that's because of you, Jerry Bear.
No.
Yeah,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
That is true, Jerry Barry. You're the one that
You're the one
started
that
the
brought it
soccer.
up.
I didn't even know what you guys were talking
He's a
about.
sockaholic. You know
Oh,
that?
jeez.
He's a sockaholic.
I figured he'd be more of a paper towel guy.
Yeah, I tell you.
Paper or plastic?
You know what? Talking about socks.
Yeah, let's talk about socks.
The funniest sock story I got is we used to have a cat, and you go to put your socks on, and that cat would run and stick his head right in the sock.
That's pretty funny.
So I'd pull it back over his ears and then just let him run.
Wouldn't he be surprised if you just
Yeah.
if you just use the sock?
Yeah, exactly.
That cat would never stick his head in the sock again.
But tonight, Chubby's Pizza, come on down.
Beautiful
it's gonna be
night.
I'm gonna tell you what. If you want,
You're probably gonna have 90 cars tonight.
you
Charlie.
should come tonight because I'm gonna tell you what. There's gonna be a crap pot full of them.
Well, part of it is, so many have been canceled or so many
Right.
didn't come to
Because of
ones,
our-
even if because they
The
weren't sure.
threat.
Yeah, the weather.
So
The
knowing
threat.
tonight's going to be, perfect, you're going to get a boatload.
There'll be 75 to 100 cars there tonight. And that's good. It's always fun when there's more cars. I get to take more pictures
That's right.
and see how that all works out hand in hand. But yeah, it'll be a good night. And Smiley Park Car Show, like I said, is this Sunday, guys. So hopefully you guys can come out for that. The money we always give money to the American Cancer Society through that because one of our people that put on the show, their father died of throat cancer, and so we always give money to that. We usually give money to Chris Robinson, which we may still slide him another 100 toward his shoe fundraiser, and then the rest of it, if whatever's left, we'll probably try to just donate back to the park since the shelter house got burned down last year. So, but we always give money from that, usually around $700
Might
to $1,000.
help his campaign too there.
Yeah.
Bear.
No campaign stuff. Boy, I tell you what though, Savina is hilarious. I said something to two people the other day.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I said, hey, what do you think about this idea? I just floated an idea to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
You know, I've had 10 people call me and say, hey, I heard you're going to do this. I heard you're not going to run for mayor now. I heard you want to do this instead. And
Oh, that's your idea about not being mayor, but being
Yeah.
some type of a consultant.
yeah, and it's funny because I'm pretty sure I said, what do you guys think? Try to keep it, just between us kids.
No, it's called a trial balloon.
Yeah.
The Clintons did that a lot, Charlie.
Oh, I tell you what, it's been funny. Oh, and because it gets people talking, and they have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah. You find out who you can trust to.
Oh, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And you and I both found out yesterday that we can't say anything to Rick if we see a gal's thumb.
Oh,
We can't say anything.
dang.
Well, there is
what's-
no one that told me yesterday not to say anything about the fact that you guys your tongues were hanging out because of the black thong under the red dress.
It was a black dress. I don't know what color
it was
the
a
thong
red dress.
Red dress.
It was a red dress? I don't know.
Charlie's already
I
out
don't
of
know.
it. It was a red
All I
dress
know
with a black thong.
Is
Anyway,
all I know
anywho.
is this. She got her point across. It was meant to be seen, obviously.
You think?
Oh, yeah. Well, especially when Jerry said he went outside.
I know, but I didn't see it. Well, that was out in the sunshine. And
Well, you weren't paying attention. You didn't really have the opportunity as much as we did.
okay, all right.
I'll give you a little pass.
Yeah, you probably we should move on because we're going to hang ourselves here.
Nah,
Yeah.
she's a great girl.
Oh yeah, she's
And
going to be on Let's Get Personal.
My wife, she likes her too, and she's like, man, the other night, she's just full of energy. I mean, she's dancing the whole time at the food truck rally, and her dad's dancing too. They're just fun people, the whole group. But again, the weather, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just looking awesome. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right now, this is a good thing. They're saying it's going to rain, so that means they'll change it 4 or 5 times between now and then.
exactly.
So that means, Friday, Saturday, Sunday's probably looking good too. Monday, they're saying, like, who cares? Like I said, they don't even know what color socks or underwear they're wearing. So we're not even going to worry about that.
What about thong?
The thong. Yeah, the only thing I keep thinking about the
Thong
daggone.
song.
Yeah, it's the thong song. That's a pretty good song. Cisco.
That was a pretty good song.
I DJ'd back in the day. That was
Charlie,
neat.
you still DJ?
Well, I mean, but I DJ more weddings and stuff back in the day, and bars, which I could care less if I do another bar and stuff. I don't like being around drunks. I mean, that's the only.
Can't get obnoxious real quick.
Just don't like being around. Well, when the older I get, the quicker I am to say something dumb.
Yeah.
I used to do the sound, and occasionally they would play in a bar. My cousin's group would play in a bar,
Yeah.
and I do the sound. The only problem was they're back there, and I'm out here.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Let's see. News. Malcolm Jamal Warner drowned at 54 off the bridge, the beaches of Costa Rica. Theo Huxtable, dead, 54 years old. That's sad. He seemed like a pretty good guy.
Well, did they have any details?
Riptides.
Riptides?
Riptides got him, yep. And they had a guy on today on Fox. They said, if you ever get caught in a riptide,
You don't fight it.
just float.
Yeah, you do not
Just
fight
float. You just float, and you'll float out farther away from land, but
it. They'll come get you,
yeah.
unless
float.
the sharks do.
Yeah.
Float.
Yeah.
Shark. Is this Shark Week? This is Shark Week,
It
right?
is. Let's see. Well, all trade war coming with Europe, and that sounds like that's got the possibility of getting nasty. I mean, they're
Are we talking about us and Europe?
Yes, trade war with Europe, U.S. Trump spouted off here today. Well, I may have to raise it another 30%. It's like, so Europe, rather than coddling down so far, they're still negotiating. And August 1st is the deadline on the 30% deal. But
Well,
not
Europe. We've supported Europe in so many ways for such a long time. We're just going to have to endure a little pain, even if it raises prices here or whatever,
well,
until we break their back.
Germany is the one that sounds like would get hurt the most because of the VWs, Volkswagen,
Yeah.
and the automotive industry. China is building the biggest dam in the world. This thing is going to be able to do 300 billion kilowatt hours a year, which is more than enough power to run Great Britain for a year.
Well, it's good because they're not going to be hopefully putting as many coal-fired plants in operation.
Yeah.
Because, they lead the world in coal. But
Yep.
the problem is the last big dam that they built actually changed the rotation of the Earth. And if they build another bigger one, what is that going to
This
do?
thing's big.
Don't mess us all up.
What do you think? What do you think? How much do you think this little project's costing them? How many billions upon billions of dollars?
100 million.
More.
Trillion.
No, not that much.
100.5.
$167 billion is the cost.
Wow.
We got 20 dead and 170 injured. I hadn't heard about this till this morning after an Air Force jet crashed into a Bangladesh school. Training jet.
So was this a Bangladesh
No,
military?
United States Air Force.
Oh.
20 dead, 170 injured. Not good. 28 countries called for an end to the Gaza war, including Japan, Canada, some of the usual players. I thought we were a ceasefire, aren't that? Isn't that a ceasefire?
It's supposed to be, but
Yeah.
I don't know about Israel.
You're not going to get a ceasefire out of that deal.
Well, I guess the question is, what's left in Gaza?
Yeah,
Hasn't Israel
isn't that a
literally
mess?
just sort of
It's
reduced everything to
obliterated.
Yeah,
dust?
I mean, there's just very little of the West
There's
Bank
probably
left.
people left. I mean, that's about it. But they're living in.
Shambles and ruins and
Yeah.
whatever
Well, I
you
know
can
they're
try to get
feeding
into.
people in Gaza.
But they don't like the way they're doing that. These countries, because it's unsafe. I guess the way they're doing.
Yeah,
it.
the trucks are barely getting in the border and they're getting raided.
Well, that makes sense.
They're hungry. Yeah. Black market.
Whatever happened to that big, beautiful dock that Biden built?
Yeah.
Did it float off?
Well,
or
and
what?
Trump said he wanted to rebuild Gaza, so I don't know.
Yeah, but he wants to build it into, he wants to put a Trump
a
casino,
resort
and probably
area.
a golf course, and which would be great, for people as far as jobs and things like that. But I think the whole purpose of that is so that if it's rebuilt, there's a lot more control over. I mean, if you've got places where you're making money and you're living, in relative comfort, let's put it that way, you'll be less likely to want to, go out and blow things up.
Yeah.
Trump administration releases how many documents on Martin Luther King Jr.?
It's like 200,000 or something.
230,000
I
documents.
didn't know there was that many.
Yeah, I would never have thought there'd even be that many to release.
No.
And the family, I think, was against this. I don't think they were real pleased.
I didn't hear one way or the other than, when you look at Kennedy and you look at Robert Kennedy, and when you look at Martin Luther King, because they were all in that era where, we had these assassinations.
Right.
And there was just a lot of shady shiftiness going on there.
Yeah.
And so we know that governments were involved and bad actors were involved. And I think that that's the same thing with Martin Luther King. I think it was literally, we know, he was assassinated. But I think that, once again, the people that end up being the scapegoat are not really the people that perpetrate the crime.
We're past time for a break, and we have a little bit more news left. So when we come back, we'll get back to more news.
Okay.
Forget the clown princes of basketball, the Harlem Globetrotters. There's a new all-star, family-friendly comedy polo team taking the sporting entertainment world by storm. The Equine Trots.
Bringing their highfalutin, high-kicking, mallet-swinging, horsey hijinks to an equestrian center near you.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. Made up stories just like these.
As well as real news about what's coming to the Murphy.
Ohio's hometown theater in downtown Wilmington.
On the Murphy Report. News the way it's meant to be delivered.
In less than 30 minutes, or it's free.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel with a brand new report every Monday morning.
Amanda, my buddy Sam was recently tossed from his own horsey all the way across the arena, landed in a soft bale of hay right next to another horse that was already asleep.
Oh my, that sounds dangerous. What's his condition?
Stable.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. City Council surprisingly votes 4-3, banning citizens from dressing up their puppies.
mere days before the local kennel club's National Puppy Jamboree.
It's a canine conundrum.
And City Hall has blood on its paws.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Feel-good stories we make up just for you every Monday morning, plus the latest on what's coming to the Murphy Theater in Wilmington, Ohio on The Murphy Report.
Your mistrusted name in made-up news.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Amanda, but I dress up both of my dogs, Claire and Wally.
Let me guess. Bonnie and Clyde.
Nope.
Abbott and Costello.
Nope.
Mickey and Minnie.
Close. William Gibbs McAdoo and the first of his 3 wives, Sarah Hazelhurst Fleming.
Of course, the Treasury Secretary under Woodrow Wilson.
And his wife. The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us.
Mics are on.
Yeah.
Let's get personal. Personal. Let's get
We were getting real personal.
Personal. Sunday
Hey.
nights, 5 to 8, with your host, Dr. Footlong Jeffrey Schussler.
Speaking of footlong,
And
Not good.
play me like a piccolo fight.
that's an extra long catheter.
And Tay
Yes, it is.
Newport.
Yeah, we're gonna get her picture. She's supposed to be sending me your picture so I can get her picture on Let's Get Personal.
Oh my God, you guys, stop it. That's all I gotta say is stop it.
It ain't fun.
No shit, I've had one. I think that screwed me up, to be honest with you, in a lot of ways.
Oh no, that don't affect your brain.
No, I'm not talking about my brain, buddy.
Oh, gee.
I'm talking about other things.
Let's phone a friend.
Yes.
All right.
He knows.
Did you know that there's going to be a new Subway sandwich?
No.
Oh, here we go.
It's going to be the Whopper.
The Whopper?
Yeah, because Burger King, Subway just hired and it doesn't give the name. It just says hires a former Burger King exec as the CEO. So get ready for some more Whoppers. And
So is it going to be flame broiled?
yeah, I'd say so.
I'm
I think they'll
surprised
do that.
Burger King didn't copyright the name, so nobody else could use it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm just making that up. I'm just thinking they'll do that. Yeah, they'll have to have that now. Domino's sales is up 3.4% so far this year because of
Inflation.
sorta.
Well, they're probably doing better because the other pizzas are so much more expensive. They're going to Domino's, which is probably other than not Papa John's, but
They're
what's,
inflating
Little
something.
Little Caesars.
They're inflating something on the pizza.
Oh, it's the stuffed crust
Stuffed
pizza.
crust pizza.
Yeah.
Stuffed
Yeah.
crust.
who is it that said that they were adding stuffed crust pizza? Was it Domino's?
Yeah.
Because they were saying
They
they were
never-
asking people about had you had the stuffed crust
Oh,
pizza
yeah.
before from Domino's, and they say, oh yeah, it's really
and
good.
well,
And they
we're
said
here-
we
we're-
never had it
Never
before.
made. Well, it's Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut has stuffed crust pizza.
Tell you what, talking pizza, funniest thing, we were down in Kentucky Speedway, and they were giving away Papa John's pizza. They had a big Papa John's set up there. And that's back when Papa John was still with the company. And we got our pizza, and I'm standing there, and I'm bitching about how greasy it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's greasy, you just pour it off of it.
Ugh.
Papa John's?
And this little gal come out there and she's yelling, "Papa's in the house," right in my ear, and I'm like, "Bitch," But anyway, it's so funny. And I picked it up and was going like this, and I told my cousin, I said, "They need to put oil filters on these things." And I turned around and Papa John's standing right there. And he said, "You like your pizza?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Once I get all the grease off of it, I'm good."
It sounds like Costco's pizzas. Pepperoni pizzas are real greasy.
They're like
Yeah.
Chubby's can
But
be
they're
that way,
good.
too.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Good.
So are their hot dogs.
That's what makes them good.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
But that was fun. He was standing right there.
That is
Like
funny.
your pizza? Yeah.
Oh, jeez. One more little thing in news. Well, maybe a couple. Kohlberger to be sentenced today, supposedly, which he's going to get life in prison. I think that's already done. Plus, this is a very disturbing story, and I'm just going to touch on it. Even more disturbing than what you buttheads have been talking about. The New York Times has an article out, and it's about live organ harvesting.
You know that.
Well, you have to harvest live, Charlie.
Well, but people are.
Don't you remember those movies of the guy that wakes up and he's in a
He's in the bathtub
Yeah.
with all the ice.
Oh yeah, CSI and
That
all
is
those-
more prevalent
Than you
than
realize.
What you realize,
Well,
I think.
they say that it goes on frequently in
Big
China.
city-
Oh, yeah.
China, the Chinese, they're notorious for harvesting.
Well, there's probably people who sell their organs too over there, but
I know.
Yeah.
that's some sick stuff. And if you're, I get it. If you're brain dead or if you're dying and
You're an organ
you
donor.
need an organ donor, that's great.
I'm an organ donor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think
I don't know
am
that
too.
anybody would want my organs, but
Yeah, I think I am too. But it's just the idea of I would prefer you not do it till I'm either brain dead or dead.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Not just give me a roofie and knock me out and then put me in a
I mean, unless you're
bathtub
gonna pay
full
me
of ice and cut me open and take it out.
unless
I think
you're paying me $1 million for a kidney
when they
or
when
something.
when people when they do that, a lot of it's like for livers or for kidneys or that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Was liver the one that you can just like take part
Part of it, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take part of the liver, and I think it actually even grows back. I don't know how long, or once you reach a
This is
certain
what the cycle
Yeah,
is.
that's scary.
But
That's not good.
kidneys, you can live with just one kidney.
My
Right.
dad had 3.
Yeah, you had 3.
Yeah.
Well, my mother had 1, a big one, but it was 1.
My dad had 3. Yeah, one on one side and two on the other. And don't know why that's the way it was, but that's the way it was.
Has anyone ever said about your kidneys? Do you have more than
I've
one?
got kidneys and they seem to work, so we don't worry about them. The word of the day is nuptials. Jerry and Rick have spread the nuptials 4 times.
Yep.
Rick once,
Once.
Charlie twice. There we go. We got married that many times. All right, so there we go. I got a
So
little.
11 times between the
So,
4 of us.
well, it's kind of like this is kind of like news. But did you hear about the game last night, in Philadelphia?
How it ended?
How it ended?
No, how did it end?
It,
I heard something was legal pitch or something.
This was
or-
between Boston and Philadelphia.
yeah. And they were in extra innings,
Yeah.
and the
Runner started on second base.
the bases were they had runners at
They start off with the guy at second base, so you had one there.
but then the runners advanced and they had bases loaded.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
Guys up the bat and check swing, and immediately they called for review on it, and they called for catcher interference.
Oh, okay.
And when they went back and looked at it, he stuck his glove out, and when he checked swing, he'd come back and
Come back and hit the
that was
glove.
So it was interference. Vicky says the liver's the only organ that grows back.
Yeah. Okay.
but so
that's how the game
Philadelphia
ended.
won 3-2.
Talk about chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, the Philly crowd went crazy. They
Oh.
loved it.
So Philadelphia did win then.
They won.
Yeah.
By a run.
I thought you was going to see something about the Coldplay video.
Oh no.
How they're all
Oh, we talked about that yesterday.
Yeah,
Philly
I know.
Fanatics.
It's like there's a new meme,
Yeah,
you know,
the
coming
Philly
out every day.
Fanatics was great on that. I saw one. You talked about Ronald McDonald and Wendy.
Wendy's, I saw that one.
Did you see the one with Colonel Sanders and Ronald McDonald?
No.
Yeah. All right.
I'm waiting to see the one with Trump and Pelosi.
Oh, yeah.
No, Trump and Hillary.
Ah.
Okay, they're talking about arresting Barack Obama now, which I could care less. I mean, what's in the past is in the past. But if you arrest Trump and pull all the shenanigans you did with him, what's good for the goose, what's good for the gander. But now they're saying, oh, this is just to divert from Trump being on the Epstein.
Well, what do you think they're going to say?
Yeah.
And it's the Dems for all those years that didn't want it revealed and fought to have it.
Well, and they're not putting a big argument up again for it, are they?
Well, what they're trying to use it to their advantage as far as against Trump, saying that the reason Trump obviously doesn't want it exposed is because he's on the list.
on the list.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's politics. That's politics.
I'm equal opportunity. I'm a Trump guy, but there's Republicans on there. If Trump's on there and done it, get rid of all of them.
That's right.
I don't trust any of them.
I think anyone that we need to have some accountability. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The problem right now is, let's face it.
Hang them.
Do you honestly believe? Well, and obviously that's the penalty of treason.
Hang 'em.
Firing squad, hanging.
Put them right out there on the Capitol steps.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen because do you
Guillotine 'em, baby,
do you
right
think
there.
that they're going to haul Barack Obama back into court, put him through a trial, convict him, and send him off to Gitmo? It's not going to happen. They're not going to do it.
I don't know.
There would be because there'd be rioting across the country. You think that it was bad with
Hey.
Black Lives Matter?
Hey, there's
The
always
the
Trump.
first illegal black president that shouldn't have been president in the first place because he was really a Kenyan.
It all needs to come out.
Yeah, well,
you
it
know
does.
what?
It
Here's
needs
what-
to come out. I'm not saying it doesn't.
Here's-
He needs to be disgraced because he.
Here's the way I'd handle it.
Yeah.
Get them all out, don't kill him. Just send him to one of these foreign countries and let him spend. What was the one that's taking all the.
Well, he could go back to Kenya. That's where he was
just,
born.
Just get him out of here.
Let him go back to Kenya.
Yeah.
Let's
I
see.
don't trust any of them.
Breaking
Can't.
this morning. It's
Trey.
funny. DAG Todd Blanche has issued a new statement on the Epstein case. The Department of Justice does not shy away from uncomfortable truths nor from the responsibility to pursue justice wherever the facts may lead. The joint statement by the DOJ FBI July 6 remains accurate today as it was when it was written, namely that in the recent thorough review of the files maintained by the FBI in the Epstein case, no evidence was uncovered that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. President Trump has told us to release all credible evidence if Ghislaine Maxwell has information about anyone who has committed crimes against victims. The FBI, the DOJ will hear what she has to say. Therefore, at the direction of Attorney General Bondi, I've communicated with counsel for Ms. Maxwell to determine whether she'd be willing to speak with prosecutors from the department. I anticipate a meeting with Maxwell in the coming days. Until now, no administration on behalf of the department had inquired about her willingness to meet with the government.
Well, she should.
That changes now.
She should be given immunity, and she should talk in front of Congress. It should be on television to the public. This thing where they meet with the FBI or they meet with Department of Justice, you know, in the background behind closed doors. Hey, bring it all out. Let's bring it on.
Yeah, something needs to happen here.
Alligator Alcatraz.
Yes.
And I don't know. That just popped onto my.
Unfortunately, it is not. It's not going to happen. They're not. You know, first of all, let's look at the Republican side. Republicans, they have a lot still to do. They've got a lot of people to get confirmed. They have an agenda that they don't want it interrupted by a bunch of sideshows like this.
No.
So they're not going to waste a lot of time with that. And the Democrats, just the opposite. They want to waste as much on the sideshows because they want to keep Trump from, you know, being able to purge more people from the deep state and everything else. But, you know, I think that they should expose people like Comey and all the people that, and, you know, this whole thing about the auto pen. And the fact is, why did Barack Obama, and why did they let him? Why was he working in the basement of the White House every day during the Biden administration? He would come in and check. Well, what was he doing? Well,
Was
of
a
course,
vegetable.
that's right. We know that. But the point is, all that should be exposed. People should realize just how corrupt their government is.
Yep.
We need that transparency and that believability.
I agree.
It's hard, even under Trump, to believe everything they tell you because we know the shenanigans.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I tell you, I heard something the other day, and they were relating it to the Epstein list and Trump's health. They said J.D. Vance will be your president before the end of the year.
I don't know about that, but they do say right now he is the leading candidate of any candidate, Republican or Democrat or Independent, which we expected. We expected that J.D. would probably eventually assume the presidency.
Yes.
And that's a potential 8 more years, which would be great.
Question. First response, don't think about it too much. You're J.D. Vance. Who are you picking for your vice president?
Rubio.
Rubio?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't. I don't follow politics that much.
Come on.
I'm thinking like Rick Rubio.
I think Rubio would be great. The Hispanic vote, the Cuban vote, you know, he would be a great vice presidential
I like
candidate.
Rubio where he's at, though. He's doing a great job, and I'd like for him to just keep going. So I'm going to move in Vivek Ramaswamy. There you go.
He's going to be the next governor of Ohio.
But you move in Vivek Ramaswamy, there you got another young guy.
There's just something about
Well,
him.
he could be governor of Ohio for 4 more years,
Right.
and then he could potentially be a vice presidential candidate.
You know, I liked him when he first came around, and the more I listen to him, the less I like him.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie about it.
He needs to hear that because he does have an air about him.
Yes.
He needs to cut the air bullshit out. He needs to come back and be a real person
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And
Art Rogers says Ted
Nugent, I'm like terrible Teddy.
he's not bad.
Little stranglehold, baby. Put you in a stranglehold. But yeah, no, I
Brain
like
call.
Rubio too. But I just said Vivek just because I know him and JD are like tight. They're tight.
Well, I right now I think if you were playing chess, if you're looking at what
Moving parts.
if you're moving those parts around, Vivek could be governor of Ohio for the next 4 years. Technically, probably for the next 8 years.
Yeah.
Trump's going to, and of course, Trump eventually, whether it's his health or whatever, he will eventually.
Well, he's 80 years old.
Yeah,
They're going to be.
He is. But he, you look at his, he works harder than just about any
Yep.
50-year-old.
Yep.
Gotta say that, it's really amazing, at his age what he
Yep.
can do.
Right.
And we know because
It's all that Diet Coke.
I'm speaking. Yeah, I'm speaking from his side of the aisle rather than younger. But I think that I think we're pretty much set with J.D. Vance.
Being the front runner.
Yeah, being the next president of the United States, unless something changes
Stupid happens,
the
yeah.
20% approval rating that the Dems have right now. There's just nobody, and it's just like Gavin Newsom. Here's a guy that wants to be president of the United States and is out campaigning, which is obvious. And the unemployment rate in California is the highest of all the states.
Right.
Why don't you take care of the state that you've ruined
Yeah.
over the last however many years that you've been governor, instead of worrying about
Jumping in.
aspiring? Yeah, you think people are going to vote for? And it's the same thing with the communist that wants to be mayor of New York City and the communist that wants to be mayor of Minneapolis. Any idiot in those states that vote for those communists, they'll deserve what will befall them. And New York will be a ghost town because there won't be a business left in New York City because they'll flee.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you. I was telling you earlier. They got AOC on medication and getting her calmed down, and that's why she's gaining ground with the Democrats.
Yeah, well,
Kamala's already
I
failed.
don't.
They know she's
I
not
do,
going to
yeah, she's not getting contributions. They're not giving her funding. And see, the other good thing is, one of the things about Doge and some of the other stuff that's been going on, we're eliminating all that slush
Trump
fund.
for governor.
I guess we could do a trade. Bring Trump
Oh,
in.
Take Vivek.
Yeah, take Vivek and he could be vice president, and Trump could come in and be governor of Ohio.
Well, I heard that the other day because they said Trump's legs are getting swollen and all that, and they're going to do that. They're going.
Oh, they're going to
But
try.
that might not be a bad idea. Thinking even for Trump to get back down to that last year and get JD in a year, because it's not like he needs the money or anything. And at the rate he's going, he'll probably get all his agenda done in the first 2 years anyhow.
I guess we'll have to see. The main thing that obviously that I would like to see. Oh yeah, the Hunter Biden
Yeah,
interview.
Hunter Biden interview. I tell you what, he cooked the party up in about 3 hours there.
Well, he and Carville,
Carville, yeah.
Carville is going ballistic against the Democratic Party, and but
Minnesota, Minneapolis is going to have a new mayor that replicates New York's guy that got the highest votes for the Democrats.
But we need that kind of thing happening because it shows the country what these crazy people are like. And I hate to see that happen in Minneapolis or hate to see it happen in New York City, but it's like I said, we've seen all this flight from California and just like In-N-Out Burger, they're relocating to Tennessee.
Yeah, the lady.
They're fleeing these blue states. If they think that they're going to last with a communist as the mayor of New York City, the biggest city, the most important city, needless to say, in the country. If people start, but I don't think there's enough room in Florida for all these New Yorkers wanting to go to Florida.
That's why Vivek invited him to Ohio. He put a big billboard on Times Square saying, "Come to Ohio." No, seriously,
Really?
he did. Yeah, right there on Times Square. He said, "Ohio welcomes all you New Yorkers."
I don't know about that.
He does.
I mean, I lived in Dallas, Texas, and they used to have this. They used to have this shirt that said, the New Yorkers had this shirt that said, "I heart New York, I love New York."
Yeah.
Well, in Texas, they had billboards that they put up that said, "I heart New York ? Take I-30 east," meaning get on the
Right.
interstate and go back to New York, because that's the problem. When I lived in Phoenix, all these Californians were moving into Arizona, and what were they doing? They were trying to bring their plants, and they were trying to bring their crazy ideas about how government should be. And they look at Phoenix now. It was a mess.
But the thing you got to think about, look at the other side of this thing. You got these guys that are getting elected in the big cities.
Because
okay?
people want them.
I know, but
Because all your nutcases are in big cities.
But guys, let's just put it out there, because the big cities are who elect our presidents.
Well, that's why we have the electoral college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anyone that looks at a map and they look at the
If it was just
Popular.
vote, Trump won last time, but we would the Republicans would lose a lot because of what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're right.
well, I mean, it's like people, a lot of younger people are calling for a new constitution. Don't fix what isn't broke. The
Exactly.
point is, the Constitution, if it's treated properly and if it's interpreted properly by the courts,
Follow the law.
yeah,
It's that simple.
it works beautifully. It doesn't need to be changed. There's such a it's incredible that back then, 250 years ago, 49,
Yeah.
that we created such a perfect document that has endured all this time, and you don't tinker with it
No.
because it works.
You talking about like the billboard there with New York. I loved it in Alaska when we went up there, because Alaska, they have these great shirts they sell. And it's got the big state of Alaska on it. And it's got a little imprint of Texas inside. And it says, "Isn't that cute?" Because Texas,
Yeah.
everybody thinks Texas, the biggest.
Yeah.
And you
Everything
can
goes
put
big
3 or
in
4
Texas.
Texases inside
Yeah, if you look
Alaska.
at Texas, you look at California, you could put both of them in Alaska.
easily.
Yeah,
Alaska's a huge
easily.
piece of property.
But
I heard that that's the first thing Russia's going to do. They're going to
take Alaska.
invade Alaska.
Well, they're only 25 miles apart.
Just
something like
about.
that.
Yeah. Almost walked across the Bering Sea.
Yeah, well, Sarah Palin.
All right, you know what? I have a little quiz here for you guys.
Make it quick. We got 2 minutes.
Well, do you want to go to the break first, then come back for the little quiz?
All right, let's.
We'll do a little break, and we'll come back, and we got a little late since the one guy, Stephen Colbert, is no longer. We got a little late night trivia quiz
All right.
for you.
Lights are off.
Donuts. Getting a makeover and a name change.
It's every baker's nightmare. Buckling to the snowflake social media pressure, America's tasty glazed treats will now be known as doughy, emotionally compromised yeast rings.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Why wait for real news when you can get all the made-up news you need?
Along with the facts about Ohio's hometown theater, the Murphy.
On the Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel with a brand new report every Monday morning.
I have tried so hard to cut back on my daily doughy, emotionally compromised yeast rings intake.
Really, Steve? No one has noticed. And I mean no one.
The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. Local museum presenting workshops on aging, yet they won't offer a senior citizens discount.
pass the cottage cheese and applesauce. It's time to stop the irony.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made up stories we'll get to the bottom of.
And some stories we're on top of, if that's your preference. In-depth, behind-the-scenes coverage.
Can only be found on The Murphy Report. Visit us at themurphytheater.org and our own YouTube channel with a new report every Monday morning.
Hey, Amanda, speaking of old, did you know that I recently celebrated a birthday?
I did, Steve. Who do you think called the fire truck when we lit up the cake? Did you make a wish before you hosed down all those candles?
I did. I wished only good fortune for all of my coworkers.
And yet you're still here.
The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 937-302-6372. We strike back.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
It was oh, yeah.
Hey, mics are on.
Yeah.
Charlie says, Mike's
Well, you know, there is about
We're back. Stop.
there's about a 30-second delay between us
Stop.
being on here and being on
It
the.
still catches up with us.
Stop.
I know. This is another.
So what kind of quiz you got there,
These
Scott?
guys are all wanting to talk about their tallywhackers during the break, and I don't even want to hear it. I'm just like,
it's
shush,
It was
shush,
all a medical procedure.
Procedure,
shush.
John.
I don't
Shirley.
even want to hear it.
That is not fun at all.
No,
Stop.
believe me.
Stop.
You know, like Thur said, it's a
All
good
right.
thing I can't feel it.
Late night trivia. Late night TV has been in the headlines following the cancellation of the Stephen Colbert Show. For today's trivia, we'll give you the name of a late night show, the network, in a range of years.
You know, the interesting thing about it is all of the controversial, all of the complaining, it's not coming from Hollywood. It's coming from Washington, D.C., because literally Colbert was, a political operative. And
Yeah.
they would always send people to his show because that would help them get
Easy
elected.
interview.
Yeah, and so that's why the politicians are complaining about the cancellation. It's not Hollywood that's saying, hey, we're worried about, because all these other late night shows are going to go, probably in the next year by the wayside as well.
Never know. I mean, they just said they're doing away with the
Right.
whole late night show. So
Or
that's,
they get back to doing them right. Yeah, name the host of the show during the time span. Here we go. Late night on NBC, 1993 to 2009.
David Letterman.
No, late night, 1993. David
Was-
Letterman
was-
was CBS.
Was he American?
Nope,
was he American?
1993 to 2009.
Who was the heavy set?
oh, late night? Was that,
On NBC.
NBC.
oh, that
Was
was
he
the redhead.
English?
No, that was the redheaded guy, wasn't he?
He was English, right?
Well, yeah, the same guy you're talking about.
Yeah.
Conrad.
Conrad.
Conan O'Brien.
O'Brien, yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Well,
the next
he wasn't English, was he? Conan wasn't, was he?
What? I don't know.
No, he
Oh,
wasn't.
this is one you're thinking of.
Conan was the redhead.
The
Yeah.
Late Show on CBS 2005
Oh.
to 2014.
Yeah.
Now this is one you're thinking.
Yeah, the guy, he always did the card
The-
karaoke.
The idiot, yeah. Kind of heavy set.
CF. That's his initials. CF.
I was going to say, no.
No, don't care.
Tall, black hair.
Yeah.
Kind of paunchy. Might have been from England.
Kind of paunchy.
CF.
I can't remember at all.
I can't. So,
Craig.
Corona.
Craig.
Oh,
It's still
he wasn't
Ferguson.
even that funny.
Craig Ferguson.
Yeah,
All right, here we
he
go.
was kind of weirdo.
Here we go. The Tonight Show.
Johnny Carson.
Yep.
On NBC from 1962 to 1992.
And that program was great.
Johnny
that was, I loved it. It was
Johnny
an hour and a half
Carson.
long.
Yeah,
The guests stood around or sat around to listen to the other guests come in.
Yeah.
You didn't.
and he had the greatest sidekick.
Oh,
Ed
yeah.
McMahon.
Yeah.
And who was the band leader?
Doc Severinsen.
Doc, yeah,
Doc
I knew it was
Severinsen.
Doc.
All right, another trivia question. Who was the drummer?
Was he black?
No, but this guy's a very good drummer.
one Ringo Starr.
ES. That's his initials.
E.S.
ES.
Ed.
Ed Shaughnessy.
But I was going to
he's
say
really-
Sheehan.
He's really. he was an excellent drummer. Okay, the next one. Watch What Happens Live on Bravo, 2009 to present. None of us even know. I didn't even know.
No, is that
Bravo.
AC.
Bravo.
Yeah, Bravo Network. Andy Cohen. Here's another one you guys aren't going to get.
Obscure.
Full Frontal on TBS 216 to 2022.
That was the name of the program?
Full Frontal.
That sounds like Let's Get Personal.
Yeah.
No, we
Real
include,
personal.
we include everything.
Oh, okay. It must be a B.
A
B.
Catherine?
B.
That's the last name. Samantha B. I never heard of her either.
No.
There you go. That's it. That's all I got.
So these were hosts that were on these different programs?
Yeah.
And this one was called Full Frontal
Full
with
Frontal
Samantha Bee?
by Samantha B. Let me see what she looks. I'm curious now.
Oh, yeah.
In their
Charlie's
head
curious.
down.
yeah.
Well, I know. I don't know her either.
Conan O'Brien.
What show was Jay Leno on?
He was on the Tonight Show after Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then remember when they
Letterman was ticked.
Well,
'cause
they,
he won.
they canceled him because he was too conservative.
Now, but remember they tried to do him from 10 to 11, and then they had the other talk show host that they replaced him with do the regular.
Yeah, she's no hottie. She looks
Samantha
like she'd be a
Bee.
barrel of monkeys.
Samantha B.
What's the B stand for?
No, that's her last
Last
name.
name.
B-E-E.
B.
Yeah, B-E-E-E-E-E-E. B.
Okay, all right.
Samantha B.
Must be a stage name.
Bzzz. Oh, we shouldn't do that, shall we?
Yeah, that's not.
That's the wrong thing to do on this show. I forgot. Bzzz. Okay. So much for that, but there you go. There you go. All right. So,
It will be interesting to see what CBS puts in place of his show when they cancel everything
Well, that's
for
true.
27.
I don't know what they. Maybe they'll have a pickleball channel on CBS.
I don't know. What would you put on it? There you go. There's your question. What would you put on it? What would be nice to see after the news on a, which,
Well, it's too late for Wake Up Wilmington.
Yeah,
what do you think? What would you like to see?
it'd have to be something eye-catching to even get some audience ratings. I mean, I hate to say it.
Maybe they bring back something like a Nightline,
Yeah,
a news program.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Well, I mean,
yeah, it'd be
I would
cheaper.
rather.
It'd be cheaper to produce.
The problem will be if they put any kind of a news program on. In today's world, will it be woke? Just like what
Well, or is there already too much news because we have so many 24-hour news?
News channels, and then the local
I
news
just don't
are
know
an hour
what
and a
kind
half,
of
2 hours
entertainment
long.
you'll present at that time of night that's going to.
Catch an audience.
Yeah.
Well, or bring back some kind of a series that played real well and rerun the series after.
You know what I miss?
Gunsmoke?
You know what I miss?
Gunsmoke's still running, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that MeTV.
I like,
Yep.
and Rick gives me crap about this, but I think one reason I like America's Got Talent so much is not because of the talent that's on there, but it's a variety show.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
have the old laugh-ins or even the old hee-haws or
I know, but
those were fun
are we
shows.
too sophisticated for all that now? Because you look at you
I
got
don't
to
know,
well, you've
America's
got
Got
too many-
Talent's pretty popular.
you've got too many outlets right now. You go to YouTube. You
Well,
know,
young people are going to be watching things like TikTok, so
Yeah.
you're not going to get them off of TikTok and watch late night television. And the real question is, we call it linear television, which is a television program that's in a lineup. You got to go to a certain time or you
Right.
miss it. Is linear television literally disappearing anyway?
Pretty much.
So the question will be, the government has forever wanted to be able to expand like broadband and Wi-Fi, and so more and more they're looking for additional bandwidth.
yeah.
Television is that additional bandwidth, and in fact, in the early days, I can remember that I could actually download certain programs over a television. While I was watching a television program in the background, I was able to download certain software programs on that television stream because of the bandwidth availability. So maybe what they'll do is eliminate over-the-air television for the most part altogether. I just don't know how viable local television is anymore.
Yeah.
You're not getting any argument
everything
from
is
me.
streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people, once again, it's part of our disposable society.
Yeah.
People want it when they want it. They don't want to have to
Right.
go to
Well,
a certain schedule.
And that's why they're cutting the funding. They say over the air, they want everything to be cable.
Well, the problem with streaming, though, is we're seeing streaming take the same route as cable did, where they got you hooked on cable, and this is how they sold it, if you remember back that far. Here is this incredible new programming where there are no commercials. You know, you're watching this and it's commercial free, and you get to pay a minuscule amount, $30 a month or whatever, for all these cable channels. There were probably 100 and whatever when they first started. And then, like everything else, what happened? Once they got people to
Hooked.
go to cable television, and because you were literally having to have it installed, so you were making a commitment by having them come out and put in
Yep.
the cable and that. Once they got you hooked, they started upping the price, just like they're doing with
I need
streaming
to
right
get rid
now.
of our. We got DirecTV, and I need to get rid of it.
Well,
we pay too much
and it's
for
the
it.
same way. I mean, you know, you look at any of these services. Once they get you on them, it's like crack cocaine.
What do you guys have? What do you have? What's your senior
Everything I
service?
do is streaming.
Spectrum.
I don't get local television.
See, I like to have some local news.
I've not been
occasionally.
able to get it. I mean, my digital, for whatever reason, my digital antennas will not pick up any local.
should.
It
What
does-
about you?
Yeah, we've got Spectrum, and then Austin got us this box called V-Box, I think, VersaBox.
Yeah.
And it's all streaming, but it runs off your Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
and you get everything.
But the Wi-Fi, once again, you'd have
You
to
pay
you have
for
to
No,
pay.
you pay for the box one time.
But no, you have to pay for the Wi-Fi.
Well, I got to pay for my Wi-Fi
Yeah.
through Spectrum.
But
yes.
you
It
don't
all
pay
comes
like
back to-
you
it
don't
all
pay
comes back to
Netflix every
internet.
month or
No,
anything
no,
like that. But
no.
you get it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the NFL Network, I've got Red Zone, I've got.
Find out what that's
MLB.
called. Is it? I mean, is it V box or
Yeah,
is it
it's
something
like
else?
$350.
But it's a one-time buy.
One time buy, and then use your Wi-Fi. But we've got over the air too, because I went through.
My son-in-law's got that down in North
So the
Carolina.
question is, though, when do they start
When-
upping the price?
Well,
when
but
do they
the-
say now we're going to have to
the-
charge you $10 a month? It's a minuscule amount of money. $10.
Well, I can't believe you're getting Netflix and all this.
I'm
So
not
you're,
getting Netflix, but
Oh.
I'm getting.
He's getting sports channels.
I'm getting all the sports channels. I get every radio or every TV station in the U.S. I can actually watch news from New York, San Francisco,
Right.
Minnesota, a few from Canada.
what about Cincinnati?
Yeah, I watch Channel 5 all the time.
Okay.
That's why. And plus, we put up an antenna from Bowman TV a few years ago, and we're getting like 75, 80 channels from him.
See, that's what I should
So
do.
that's
Just
so we've
give
got
it
the
them.
antenna. So
Well,
you
see,
know.
the problem with me is I can't put an antenna
No.
because I'm not living
Well, you
in
can get it. Well, there's little ones
Well,
inside
this
your
is-
house.
This
Well-
is just adapted to the house. It's not very big.
I've used several different digital television antennas. None of them will. I've not. And it wasn't just where I am currently, but even where I was before. I wasn't able to pick up any local television stations either from Columbus or from Cincinnati or Dayton.
I would like to have, a few years ago, I know a guy that he had some kind of a program in a computer, and he had the computer hooked to his TV, and he could get anything satellite.
Well,
Vicky, we have an antenna.
Well, you know, they started a service, and this company literally had little tiny antennas on a circuit board in these various cities that allowed them to pick up local television, and that's how you could subscribe to this service. It wasn't very expensive, but you could, like you said, you could pick local television from, you know, just anywhere in the country.
Right.
But they fought over it because they said that, once again, it was infringing on the local stations. You know, you would think local stations that have advertiser would want to spread that
Spread the
advertising,
news.
but they didn't. They fought them. They fought this company, and it only lasted for a few, maybe a year, and they, it was run out of business simply because they said that it was a copyright infringement because they were picking up and not paying, because cable companies pay local stations a certain amount of money to rebroadcast on cable. They pay these local stations, and the local stations, they weren't getting this from this other company. But the difference was this other company literally had these little antennas on this, in these different markets on this board that was picking up their local signal, and that's how they were able to sell this local service. But they didn't last long because, like I said, the local stations put them out of business.
Well, that's like this thing, this descrambler. You got it, but you better not get caught with one, because you got caught with one, I mean, they would prosecute you to the max.
Well, and it's the same. It's the same for any kind of theft of any kind of utility.
Did you just tell on Rick?
Yeah.
Did you just tell on Rick?
No, he'd say he didn't have it.
No, Rick Morton.
Oh no. This is altogether different. This was some kind of black market deal, and you could get it, and you plug that baby in your computer. Your computer hooked up.
There's
to
all
TV,
kinds of there's all kinds of hacks. I mean, right now you can hack a Fire Stick, or you can hack a Roku stick.
Right.
I hate Fire Stick.
And you can get, well, what I'm saying is you can go to certain
Jailbreak them, they call it.
certain sites, and you can get every movie that's out there. Now,
Right.
some of the movies are that they put up there are better than others, but typically they don't prosecute the people watching it or downloading it. They prosecute the people that are uploading to the servers that serve it, and they shut the servers down. But any way you look at it, it's copyright infringement, obviously.
Yeah. That's like when I had the crane machines and the dollar bill acceptors, they would, anytime they'd make a change, you'd have to have the dollar bill acceptor flashed to, and they do it up in Columbus, but and you can get that little program, but they don't want you better not get caught with it, because they'll prosecute you if they catch you with it. Yeah. And it takes all of 5 minutes to do what they need to do to them. But yeah, they were really, I can't remember what brand that is, but oh yeah, they were tough on people.
Interesting. Well, it's time to take a break.
Yep.
Have you heard anything from Steve-O?
I'll have to look.
All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
Lights are off.
Somebody just tried calling.
A major shakeup in the pharmaceutical industry as Flintstone vitamins taken to task for tasting nothing like Fred or Wilma.
And as for Pebbles, well, she's already a fruity breakfast cereal. Why dietitians and nutritionists coast to coast are warning us to yabba dabba don't when it comes to ingesting these chalky childhood chewables.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Looking out for your health and well-being is just a sample of the kind of made-up news you can expect on The Murphy Report.
Earning the reputation as the mistrusted name in news isn't something that we take lightly.
In fact, most wouldn't take it at all.
And our efforts reflect that, with a trophy case in our lobby filled wall to wall with empty shelves.
Let the other outlets vie for trophies and your respect.
We're simply too busy making it up to care for such accolades, with a new report posted every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and YouTube channel.
The Murphy Report, with veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. He's the Howard Sprague of his community, a leader of several groups, living with his parents and dating one of the most eligible professional women in town.
But he's in no hurry to settle down and put that ring on her finger. The wait is maddening.
If they both weren't so darn adorable, could it be nerves?
Or just enjoying the bachelor life a wee bit too much.
America's Couple sits down for an in-depth interview to share how they keep their relationship so fresh while keeping such a safe distance from one another. On the Murphy Report.
I know I can't wait.
But evidently they both can. The Murphy Report, with veteran anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
With a new report posted on our Murphy Theater website and YouTube channel every Monday morning.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. Nursery rhyme historians uncover the truth about Jack and Jill.
There was no hill to climb, and new clues cast doubt on there ever being a pail. What could be next? The tortoise and the hare living together?
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. The nursery rhymes may be made up, but the only thing made up here is the news.
That's right, Steve. On the Murphy Report. With a new report every week beginning Monday morning on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
Hard-hitting, cutting-edge, and a third less fulfilling.
With veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
A combined 415 years in the news business.
It's made-up news you can count on to get you through your day.
And put you to sleep at night, just like me with my warm milk and cookies. And a plethora of heart-related medications.
Plus all the real news on what's coming to the Murphy Theater.
Ohio's hometown theater in downtown Wilmington.
That's on the Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the game is actually over before you storm the court. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Forget the clown princes of basketball, the Harlem Globetrotters. There's a new all-star, family-friendly comedy polo team taking the sporting entertainment world by storm. The Equine Trots.
Bringing their highfalutin, high-kicking, mallet-swinging, horsey hijinks to an equestrian center near you.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. Made up stories just like these.
As well as real news about what's coming to the Murphy.
Ohio's hometown theater in downtown Wilmington.
On the Murphy Report. News the way it's meant to be delivered.
In less than 30 minutes, or it's free.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel with a brand new report every Monday morning.
Amanda, my buddy Sam was recently tossed from his own horsey all the way across the arena, landed in a soft bale of hay right next to another horse that was already asleep.
Oh my, that sounds dangerous. What's his condition?
Stable.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 9.
The only man in the world who can list all the vice president's wives in order of height, from shortest to tallest.
Reunites with the only other man in the world who cares.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made up stories to brighten your day.
And maybe, just maybe, keep you safe. But don't count on it.
And all the latest news about the Murphy, Ohio's hometown theater. It's what you've come to expect.
And it's what we've come to deliver.
With the Murphy Report. Every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel.
Amanda, I understand you have a special skill of reciting the entire alphabet backwards.
Yeah, that's true.
That must be quite a belch.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us.
We're back, and it's time to give a little of this day in history.
Today, July 22nd.
All day, baby, all day.
Right.
All day.
This day in history. Getting our Wayback Machine. And go back to 1376.
I can remember that like it was
Yesterday, yeah.
The legend of the Pied Piper of the city of Hamlin, leading the rats out of the town, is said to have occurred on this date.
Leading the rats out of town.
Yeah.
Hey, that's appropriate since Rat's going to be here Friday night.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly.
There you go. In 1587, the second English colony was established on Roanoke Island off North Carolina. The colony vanished under mysterious circumstances.
Indians.
I don't know. They don't. I don't know. I've heard they don't know whatever happened to them.
Bermuda
They
Triangle.
just,
What was the name of it? Wasn't there a name for that colony?
you know, what was it?
Jamestown was first,
It
was
was on
Yeah.
Roanoke
It was
Island.
Roanoke Island, yeah.
Or
Roanoke
just got
Island.
swallowed up by the sea.
Well, it could have been a hurricane.
In 1796, Cleveland was founded by General Moses Cleveland.
And Ohio got one of its armpits.
Yeah.
Toledo was shortly thereafter.
Ah,
In 1926, Babe Ruth caught a baseball at Mitchell Field in New York. The ball had been dropped from an airplane flying 250 feet.
oh, jeez.
In 1937, the U.S. Senate rejected President Roosevelt's proposal to add more justices to the Supreme Court. So they tried to get more justices. to the
Yeah,
Supreme
I
Court
saw
way
that.
back,
Yeah,
way back.
way back
Actually,
when.
There
Yeah.
actually has been times in our past where there were more Supreme Court justices. But I don't know why they reduced them after they increased them. Because I think there were probably 13 justices at one time. Kevin Martin would know that.
In 1955, U.S. Vice President Richard M. Nixon chaired a cabinet meeting in Washington, D.C. It was the first time that a vice president had carried out that task. In 1975, Confederate General Robert E. Lee had his U.S. citizenship restored by the U.S. Congress. I thought that
So
was...
they have revoked his citizenship
Yes.
for treason because he led the South
Yep.
as far as in the Civil War.
Yeah. What you got, Ray?
Oh,
You just gave it away.
yeah. No. We're good. Well, we can go back to 1864.
Sure. That
The
was good.
Battle of Atlanta. General Sherman, Union side, defeats the Confederate troops under General Hood with 8,449 Confederate and 3,641 U.S. casualties.
So now, is that where they burnt Atlanta to the ground?
I'm assuming so, but it doesn't say.
Have
But
you
that,
ever, has anyone here, besides myself, ever been to the underground in Atlanta? Well, literally, it was old Atlanta that had been burnt to the ground. But anyway, they built the new city of Atlanta on top of the old city. And so when they did some development, they literally
found it.
they found it, and so you could go down there. This was back, I don't know, it's probably been in the 70s, and I think it's still there, but I don't know if it's as vibrant. But you could go down, and there were all kinds of shops and places to eat and places to see under Atlanta, and like the Omni, where the Hawks played.
Yeah.
You could go down through the arena. You could go down to the underground, but you could go all over downtown, old downtown Atlanta, through several stairways down into and it was a neat place, and there was a lot of neat stuff down there. And I know it's still there, but I don't know how vibrant it is now.
Right.
Huh.
Yep. 1934, outside Chicago's Biograph Theater, Public Enemy #1, John Dillinger is merely warned by the FBI agents. So that's all I got.
Okay, well, going back to the Roanoke Island colony, famously known as the Lost Colony, because all of its residents mysteriously disappeared between 1587 and 1590. When Governor John White returned to Roanoke in August of 1590 after a 3-year delay in England due to the war with Spain, he found the settlement completely deserted. The houses had been dismantled and there was no sign of struggle or violence. The only clue left behind was the word Croatan carved into a wooden post of the palisade, a defensive fence, and crow carved into a nearby tree. This led to primary theory that the colonists had relocated to Croatan Island, now Hatteras Island, home to the Croatan Native American tribe with whom they had generally peaceful relations. White and the colonists had agreed that if they moved, they would carve a message, and if they were in distress, they would carve a Maltese cross Since no cross was found, White hoped they had simply moved.
Chairs over there, you might say.
Yep. So
Over the centuries, many theories have emerged about the fate of the Roanoke colonists, including assimilation with Native American tribes. Most widely accepted theory, supported by the Croatan carving and recent archaeological findings on Hatteras Island, that suggests English and Native American artifacts coexisting. Disease or famine, that makes sense. Attacked by hostile Native American tribes.
That's what I think.
Or the Spanish. While possible, there is no direct evidence of violence. Attempt to sail back to England and getting lost at sea, unlikely given the lack of any ship remains. Despite extensive research and archaeological excavations, the definitive fate of the lost colony remains one of America's oldest and most enduring historical mysteries.
So they just disappeared.
yep. So
Well, there's several
I would say it would have
explanations.
to be like a hurricane wiped them out, but they said that there were things still there that were left intact, right?
Well, and yeah, some of the drawings, it sounded like it would also
Yeah.
showed a mix of Indian
But the
and
Crow Indian,
the Croatan.
Croatan, that was the name of the Indian
Yep.
tribe that was there.
Yeah.
And since we're in the middle of baseball season, this will never ever happen again. 1997, Atlanta Braves pitcher Greg Maddux throws a complete game with just how many pitches?
78.
The perfect
Bingo!
Wow, 78.
Throws a complete game with just 78 pitches in a 4-1 win over the Cubs at Wrigley.
That must have been stored in my memory from something. I don't remember.
So 4-1.
4-1.
It was not a no-hitter.
No, but
complete
still to
game.
throw 78 pitches in 9 innings.
That's not very many.
That's not very many. So you're throwing,
Pretty efficient.
you're throwing a contact.
Right. All right. Well, let's do local birthdays real quick. And I got 16 of them today, a bunch of them. Brittany Dawn, Tom Babb, it's his birthday today.
Good morning, Steve.
Matt Michaels, Tina Whitaker, Brian Corey, Jeff Friend, Haley Stroud, Shag Trent, Ben Dodson, Richard Pinchieri. Let's see, let me try this again. Richard Pinchieri, there we go. Ruth Carey, Rick Bethel, Kelly Campbell, Glenda Rich, Matthew Williams, Jeff Tewksbury. Those are all birthdays today. All right, here we go. Celebrity birthdays.
Celebrity birthdays. Hey, it's a
Just in
celebrity
time.
birthday.
Here we go. Selena Gomez.
I'm going with 51, Alex.
A lot lower.
38.
Lower.
35.
Lower.
32.
Just a little bit higher.
33.
33. John Leguizamo. Spawn, The Pest, a couple of his movies.
47, Alex.
Higher.
Double
49.
Huh?
49.
Oh, higher.
double nickel.
Higher.
67.
Lower, but you're in the ballpark.
62.
Higher.
64.
Just a little bit higher.
65.
Trying to help you guys out. Danny Glover.
Oh,
Good character actor.
yes.
Yeah.
69.
Higher. That's Rick's number. You're not allowed to say it.
You copyrighted that number for this show. All right.
74 is still low.
I've got it on a t-shirt.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he's old.
Danny's
80.
2.
Just a little bit lower.
But 80 or 82 is just a little bit.
Just 80. Oh, I
Okay.
didn't hear 82.
I heard 80, 82
Oh, sorry,
at
I
the
didn't
same
hear
time.
Be
I heard-
79.
I heard
Yes.
80, sorry. All right, David Spade. Big guy and a little.
Oh,
coat.
yeah, Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy, yeah.
I'll go with 60.
Oh, just a little bit low.
61.
61, yeah.
Wow, I didn't think he was that old.
William Defoe.
That's an interesting actor.
Yeah.
Kind of obscure.
Yeah.
But he played some important.
He
parts.
plays some like crazy people roles. You know, he's a good crazy actor.
Good crazy.
Good
actor.
crazy
He
actor.
is. I mean, he's just nuts.
They're like Britney Spears.
And I think it's Willem, isn't it? It's not William, is it? It's Willem.
I don't know. I got William, but it could be Willem.
Is it Willem Dafoe? I wonder. He's an interesting one. I'll go with 68.
Higher, but you're in the ballpark.
72.
Too high.
71.
Just a little bit high.
Must be
70.
70. Yeah, you guys are struggling a little bit.
I wasn't even sure it was.
No.
You know, he's like, he's what is he? The Green Goblin in Spider-Man.
Oh, is he? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. He is.
Yeah. Plus, he's in other stuff too.
He's in a black and white film about this lighthouse.
You're
this
right.
person-
It is Willem Dafoe.
About this guy who works at a lighthouse.
That guy.
And and I watched that movie, and I kept thinking, this has got to get better. This has got to get better. And then about 2.5 hours later, the credits roll, and I'm sitting there thinking, what on earth did I just
I just
see?
wasted 2.5 hours.
I know. I watched a couple.
Well, I
movies
learned
like
something
that.
today.
He's a great
He was
actor.
Terrible.
Willem Dafoe.
That's what I thought about when I watched Wonka.
Oh, the newer Wonka?
The new one.
Yeah, pretty bad.
I watched that and I thought, okay, what's happening here? Yeah.
Oh.
Alan Menken.
Oh.
Alan who?
Menken. He big songwriter for Disney. Lots of
Yeah.
movies.
He wrote with Tim Rice a lot of stuff.
Elton John too, didn't
Yeah.
he? Lion King.
Lion King. I think he wrote some of the music for Little Shop of Horrors too. I'll go with 71.
Higher.
78.
Lower.
75.
Just a little bit higher.
76.
76. There you go. Just set it on a
This is
tee.
like T-ball.
Yeah.
Set it on a tee for you. Don Henley, one of the Eagles.
Eagles. 65.
Higher.
71.
Higher.
Ooh.
76.
80.
Higher than 76. Lower than 80.
79.
Just a little bit high.
78.
78. There you go. All right, two people, I'm sorry, that have died on this, that were born on this day. Alex.
Who?
Alex Trebek. Alex Trebek.
Oh, Alex Trebek.
And
Well, you're looking pretty good though.
Mr. Viagra himself.
I was going to say, could you?
You can name half the male population.
Yeah.
But who was the guy that stepped out on the stage first and did advertising for
hard to get
Viagra?
Mark Martin.
Who?
Ellen DeGeneres.
No.
Let me see if I can get a handle on this.
BD.
I have got.
Not VD, but BD.
Bob.
Bob. Think banana.
Think banana.
Yeah.
Dole?
Dole, Bob Dole.
Oh yes,
yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
You're right.
Bob Dole, yeah.
I forgot about that.
No, back when Mark Martin drove for Roush,
He had Viagra, didn't
the
he?
sponsor was Viagra.
Yeah.
I've got a hat at home that's a Viagra hat.
Really?
From the sponsor.
Well, you should wear that.
Wow.
You can wear my hat occasionally there, dude.
It's about the same difference.
Someone has said that if you tried Cialis, that would work, and I said, Alice must be really beautiful.
Yeah. Exactly. See, Alice.
See, Alice.
All right, well, it's chain connection time.
In the water.
And both these,
Chain connection time.
these were both pretty easy today.
No.
So,
Boy, yeah.
you
Boy,
guys,
yesterday I struggled.
you
bad.
guys could
Could you
just
without
run
me
'em.
around?
Yeah.
So, we can do 2 against 2 here today. So, maybe I should pick the team.
Pick the teams, Chuck.
Why should you
Go
pick
for it, Charlie.
Just because I never have, and it might be fun.
I think Charlie should pick the team.
Go ahead and pick the
Charlie,
Let's
pick the
have the
team.
Murphys
Oh, jeez.
against the Wake Ups. There we go.
All right.
We're all waiting.
I will take that challenge.
The Murphys
That's not a
against the
challenge.
Wake Ups. Or I guess I could have said the young men against the old men.
Could
Oh,
have done that.
yeah.
I think we're the young ones.
Yes.
You are the young ones,
Very
yes.
much.
All right, so
Come on, Jerry.
would you like to pick the column or would you like to go first?
That's your call, buddy.
Hey, last week I stunk.
Yes, you did. So you can't sting 2 weeks in a row. So
No.
it's your
We'll go
call.
first. Let them pick a column.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I'm gonna go.
B it is.
All right, so
A,
column
I
A.
blew A last week, so let's try B.
A sucked yesterday.
Oh, did it?
You ready, Jerry Bear?
I'm ready.
All right.
Full T.
Full T, full time, full time.
Full time?
Full time?
That's right, full
Oh,
time.
I thought it was going to be full throttle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Steve,
Yeah.
I hate to burst your bubble, but you were wrong.
Time T.
Travel.
Travel?
Oh, no, don't. I
Yeah,
would
let's go
tube
there.
top.
Time travel.
Ah,
Well,
Oh, 2 time.
we were.
Time 2.
you got full time, but you didn't get the next one. All right, here we go. Baby F.
Fart?
Baby F.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Alex, we're going to go with baby face.
That is right. Face B.
Face B.
Face bone. Face bone. It's connected to the neck bone.
Yep.
It's connected to the tailbone.
Face
At
bud.
least it's not connected to what you guys have been talking
That's
about
right.
all day. God.
B
Face
or V?
B is in,
Buggy.
yeah, buggy.
Face.
Face bird? That's not good. Buggy, face bird, face.
Gary's he's getting comfortable because he knows this will be a long one.
You want me to give him the clock? Is that what
I'll
you're
give
telling
you
me?
the clock.
Face.
5,
No.
4,
Because that's
Say a word.
3.
We're going to go with face berry.
Face what?
Barry.
All right.
Could you describe that for me?
I'm
Time.
That wasn't it.
Time TA.
Time TA.
Time.
Time TA.
Oh, I know this one. Turtle.
No, it's TA.
Right.
T. T. T.
Time TA.
Tartar.
We know it wasn't
Sauce.
trouble.
Tartar sauce. Time tartar sauce. I think that's
What you got,
wrote.
Rick? Time.
Time.
Timetable.
Okay, we'll take that.
Timetable is correct.
Oh,
Table T.
Tennis.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Table tennis is right. Told you these were easy to do. Tennis C.
Tennis court. Tennis.
Tennis court's the only thing I can.
Yeah, we'll go tennis.
Tennis court is right.
I ain't picking no more columns, Steve.
I can't count on you anymore.
No.
Y.
Court Y.
Oh,
Court Y.
this is so simple. Kindergartner.
Court
I
Y.
told you they were easy today.
Court. Why?
Courtyard.
What?
Courtyard.
Yeah.
Courtyard
Yo-yo. Court yo-yo.
is right.
No, yard was better.
For the completion, you guys went first, so they'll get a chance to match.
Jeez.
Yard S.
Sale.
Yard sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Good choice of column.
All right.
I'm going to quit picking columns.
No, wait a minute.
Sometimes old is just it's the life experience.
That's right.
Well,
They can still tie.
it's just young for picking the wrong column.
That ain't gonna happen.
They can
No.
still tie.
Yeah, because yard sale was never in our day.
No. It was, our day was lemonade sale.
Yeah.
Concentrate. You can still tie. Fellas.
Okay.
Concentrate.
I'm a little nervous.
Well, he looked a little like he was constipated away.
I know, I was gonna say
You said
constipated, right.
never mind.
Concentrate.
I'm sorry.
Concentrated.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it.
Face B-O.
Face.
That's one word, isn't it?
Who cares?
Kevin will say it's one word.
Who cares what Kevin says? There-
Kevin's going to say it's one word, so it's got to be 2 words.
No, don't let them mess you up. It's the obvious.
talking about?
It's
Says
the
the guy
obvious.
that,
It's the obvious one. Face B-O. It's obvious.
These guys are like deer in headlights.
Face BO. How do you get face BO? Is that bad breath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not under the armpits.
I am face by.
It's under the.
Give him.
Yeah, clock.
Yeah.
Put the clock on.
Yeah.
Wait, he's giving
Put
us
the
a clue.
clock on.
Yeah.
Face.
Put the
Facebook.
clock on.
Facebook.
Facebook.
See, that's why I wouldn't get
You're
it.
welcome.
I don't do book. I don't
Yeah.
do Facebook.
Yeah, but somebody else on your team does.
Oh.
Facebook.
It's your fault.
All right.
It is. See, it's always my
Pick
fault.
the column anyway.
Yeah.
Book F.
Face? No.
Book F. Jerry's already got it.
Look track.
If we're not able to get Facebook.
But we're going to get this, yeah.
Book
Is
F.
this your?
Book fact?
Book what?
Book fact. Fact? I don't know, Steve.
Book what? What'd you say?
I said fact.
Book.
Book F.
Book. What is
Book. Book.
Oh well.
Book.
It was a valiant effort, man.
He's giving us another clue.
It was a valiant effort.
No.
Charlie, stop.
He's giving you the
I'm
countdown.
giving you the clock.
No, he
the
did this. Yeah,
countdown.
like
Book
this.
4,
Book. Book.
Book file?
3.
Book.
Do you want me to give him a hint? I give him a hint.
No.
No.
Book. Farm.
Man.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It
It was
was
2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago.
Now, get-
2. He gave you the hint, not me. It was 2 weeks ago.
And it is kind of out there today. It is. Yeah.
Yep. Well, it was just in Fayette County last week.
That's right.
1.
Book fair?
Oh, Book Fair.
Yeah, we're still in it.
Right.
You
That's
ever
the
hear
longest-
what's that
That's
old
the longest
saying?
5 seconds
That's the
we've done.
longest countdown we've ever had. I can tell you that.
You can't take you can take the
You're on the
horse
horse catheter.
you can take the horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
And another type of catheter there, too, Rick.
Fair T.
Trade.
Yeah.
Alex, we're going to go to fair trade.
Fair trade is right.
They finally got one. I'm sorry.
Well, he's been unusually unkind.
Well, you should have heard
It's-
he's getting back because we had Charlie cringing the day after our conversations.
It's something I ate, I think.
You got a full diaper?
No.
Not yet. I got a little room left.
Trade S.
That's good.
Trade sisters.
Well, I think that's Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
Trade.
Told you, I got one.
Trade.
Oh.
Trade. Let me
Trade. Trade.
Trade
Trade.
S.
You can keep stalling. Not going to help.
Yeah, it's not trade. I was going to say trade sign.
You're not getting any help online today.
I know.
Nobody likes us. That's okay.
I'm not getting any comments at all.
Diane, if I could get a little hand here, appreciate that. Trade.
Oh, brother.
She's probably
I
busy.
give him a clock.
Trade.
Well, I had to get the thing back up here.
Trade.
Had to get it back up.
Got to get the thing up, Charlie.
It's hard to today.
Trade slow. Slice. Trades.
Trade sign.
Trade. Store. Trade stock. Trade stock.
No. Trade school.
And
Trade school.
trade SE.
Oh, SC. Sex. Trade sex.
Trade.
That's a good.
They're eliminated,
Trades.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're done.
SE. Trade.
He's giving you a hint.
I know he's
with
going.
whistler.
Secret.
sure about
Trade.
this.
Secret.
Trade
Chris.
secret. There we go.
Man, this is a good thing I'm not driving right now. Obvious things are just completely escaping.
Yesterday I had. I mean, tell you, it was bad.
Just nothing.
Yeah.
Your
Some
last
days,
one.
man, it's just
Oh, there's one more?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's still one more.
Okay.
Secret 80.
Secret agent.
secret agent.
Secret
There's a
agent
man's a life of danger.
Who was the original artist of that?
Secret.
The original what?
The
Artist,
singer.
Secret Agent. Because a lot of people did it. I knew who I remember hearing it done first by, but I don't think that was the original artist. Johnny Rivers is who I
Yeah, that's who I.
Was that the original
I
artist?
think it might have been.
Because I think Chuck Berry did it too. I'm not sure.
I'm on.
Well, Steve, why don't you tell us what's happening at the Murphy this week? Like we all don't know, but that's okay. Tell us
What's
anyhow.
today?
Tuesday. So tomorrow,
We have a Shrek free 1 o'clock movie, Shrek,
I should come.
based on a true story, by the way. Well, a lot of people don't know that.
True story.
Based on a true story. So that is at 1 o'clock, and that is free. Our Wednesday matinees have been doing really well. Thank you to our friends from SFM Insurance.
Are you gonna have any more?
Yes, we have one more, Robots.
But
and
then
that's next
you
week.
talked about maybe.
We're looking into August.
First couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm trying that. I'm trying to, if we can find the sponsor, we've put the word out there. But yeah, at least for the next 2 weeks. And we should probably know by the end of this week if it's going to go into August. But Shrek this week, Robots next week, then Friday and Saturday this weekend, folks.
Yep.
The Thunder comes back, rock the block, Friday, Saturday. Be there, downtown Wilmington.
Get here early too.
Yes, get here early. What do we got? What do we got Friday?
Bring your
Rat.
Bring your rubbers.
Rat is here
Don't be
Friday.
wet.
It's going to be rainy.
Yes, unfortunately.
Bring your rubbers. Who's Friday?
Rat.
Rat.
Stephen Percy. Rat.
Stephen Percy?
Yeah. And
They can't call him Rat because there's only 2 of the original members, but
Gotta have 3.
we're gonna say Rat.
And then
is here.
that's at 7. And then there's also outside stages.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Boston tribute of
Where's that at, Rick?
Sugar Tree Street.
Okay, and that starts at 8.
I think so. Yes.
So we've got a stage on Sugar Tree and a stage here on Main Street, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, not on the same night. Friday night is Sugar Tree. Saturday night is Main Street.
And so it'll be at the
One. And they'll have a stage at both ends.
there's gonna be a stage at both.
Yes.
Are they doing that again?
On
Yes. Yes.
So Saturday at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock is
Bullet
Boys.
Boys opens for Stephen Adler.
Oh, that's Saturday night.
Yes, from Guns,
On Saturday.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
That's like saying Rat.
And then what's on the outside stage is Saturday night.
The Babies, and then Kazmar.
Cashmere.
Oh,
right?
Cashmere.
Cashmere is out at the Elks.
It's at the Elks.
I believe so.
No, that's down here
I
on
was
Main
gonna say,
Street.
They wouldn't
I
send
think
it
you're
to
wrong.
The Elks. Why would they have it at the Elks?
Because the Elks host some of those concerts.
Well, they did was it Vinyl Collection they did last week?
I saw it at the Elks.
Well, all I know is we have lots of Stevens here this
Yes.
weekend.
Right.
Adler, Pierce, Burnett,
They're all trying to copy
Allen,
you. That's what it is.
Martin, Steve and Edie Gourmet. What?
What kind of feedback did you get from Saturday night?
Saturday night was an interesting evening, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
A lot of people enjoyed it. I thought it was better than our previous one, but I was not as impressed as I was hoping to be. I don't know how you felt.
I liked it.
I did. I liked it a lot. I mean,
Parents?
yeah. I was. For some reason I thought there would be backup singers.
Oh yeah.
And this is the second time I've booked a Buffett band, and they don't have them, and so I was surprised, and that's my fault. But I thought they were entertaining. A lot of people leaving told me how much they enjoyed it. It's always interesting listening to your audience as they're leaving, and you stand in the lobby and you hear how many say, make sure to bring this one back. These are a keeper. Really enjoyed it. I didn't get a complaint from anybody in this one. I would have liked to have sold more tickets. We sold just under 400 seats. And so we're kind of, I don't want to say I'm spoiled, but we like our sweet spot is right around 400. Most of our concerts have been around 450 to 600 this year. And so when we're under 400, I get a little
The
sad.
full house is what, 650?
682.
682?
Yeah. But there were weather warnings that entire.
Yeah, because it didn't quit raining almost 7 o'clock. That's why we didn't move there, because I figured I'd get drenched trying to get.
Oh, that
out of
last
the
hour.
van.
Yeah, the hour before the
Yeah.
concert, it was just buckets here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was raining cats and dogs. I know that because I stepped in a poodle.
It's called the Elk stage. That's where I got
Okay.
confused. There's an Elk stage and an Eagle stage. So see, somebody else on here asked the question, Are they going to have a shuttle service from the Elks back uptown because they thought it was the?
At the
Yeah,
So
but
there's 2 stages on Sugar Tree.
No, one just one.
Friday.
One on Sugar Tree on Friday, 2 on Main Street, one on Mulberry, one on the 68
On
side.
Saturday.
On
Main
Saturday
Street
night,
is
yes.
closed on Saturday.
Yes. So as soon as the babies are done on one side, the other one kicks in about 15 minutes after they're over with.
And if you have questions on Rock the Block, reach out to the the Visitors Bureau. They have the answers. I don't know what their decision is going to be if it's pouring down rain. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what happened.
It's
I was
their,
gonna say, what can you do?
yeah, the outside,
Well, you
the
can move it
inside's,
inside. You can move if you knew soon enough, you could move one of the bands into the Eagles. You could move one of the bands into the Elks as far as that goes.
yeah, the indoor concerts are safe. It's the outdoor ones we'd worry about. So
Yeah, but I'm saying you
Right,
could
yeah.
move them in. Well, and actually, the ones that I don't know why they don't use the escape stage. It's covered at least.
Well, it's covered, but you can't view anything because you'd be sitting out in the rain.
True.
There's that.
Well,
the
but
stage-
that's why you
the
bring
stage
an
is covered.
umbrella.
yeah,
But on street, the stage would be covered, but you'd still get wet.
you're
if you
still
were on
we're
the chair.
yeah,
But I think it's more covered at the.
Let's just hope we get lucky.
yes.
Don't.
Well, I don't believe the stupid weather.
Here we go.
man. Just look at the look.
It is gorgeous this morning.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yesterday was
Beautiful.
great.
It's gonna be
Today's
great
great.
tonight, too.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's supposed to be decent. Thursday's supposed to be decent. Of course, Friday, Saturday, they're calling for rain, but they don't even know what color socks or underwear they're going to wear Friday and Saturday. So they can't predict the weather. All of us could take a quarter right in here, flip it, and we could tell you whether it's going to be raining or not raining.
If I had a quarter.
You know.
Yep.
I'm saying.
Like last
barely got room
Saturday,
left
they
in my diaper.
ruined an event. The weather people.
We don't know what we'll be wearing on Thursday.
No.
You know, it's just ridiculous.
Well, be careful if you put your socks on.
I think they need to lose a finger or half a finger every time they miss a forecast. Then when they get down to a hand that looks like that, no more forecasting for you, buddy.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
You're stumpy
Yeah,
with the
he's-
5-day forecast.
You thought I was
Right.
tough.
Exactly.
So who is it that's the worst offender, Charlie?
All of them. The money those people get paid to do
Charlie's
the
getting-
crappy job that they do.
He's getting his dander up right now.
Yeah.
Well,
You know.
that costs people money. It's like we had an event that was canceled. Didn't cost me any money. I was donating it because I'm a kind guy. But anyhow,
so kind.
this was seriously.
kind.
This was Saturday. Yeah, weird kind. But anyhow,
He would have eaten for free, though.
seven vendors all lost money. They all, because they had prepared. They were ready to go do their thing.
We'll talk about
And
vendors
then
losing
the
money.
weather-
Food truck rally last
The
Friday.
weather was supposed to be so terrible and all that. It was bright, sunshiny. Yeah, it was a little hot and humid, but they don't understand how they affect people's lives. You know, because especially when there's wrong so much. It's just I've been through this for 25 years, and it's irritating as hell. Because I put on car
We
shows.
Go back to the old, the numbers.
And
that
car
were
guys are the
magnetic that
worst.
stuck up on the-
Car guys,
yeah.
car guys
Those
are
guys
the
were
worst.
great.
You threaten, any kind of threat or rain, oh, I'm not going. Oh, there might be water
Well,
on the road.
that's the car guy's fault.
Well,
not the
that's
weather
true.
people. Yeah.
True.
Because they're real touchy about their cars.
Yeah.
But it just gets, it's irritating.
And the real question will be how many people show up on Friday and Saturday with the potential of rain.
And the food trucks and stuff.
Right, because that doesn't affect, cars.
No, but it's money
Talking
in
car-
people's pockets,
Car guys getting their cars wet. I was about 3 times this past weekend. I'd like to put that one I'm working on 3 foot underwater.
And it's just, if any of us were as bad as the weathermen are at their jobs, we'd be fired. Let's just be honest.
Yep.
A weather person could be almost like a Major League Baseball player. If you
That's
did
right.
10 forecasts and you got
Especially
3 of them right, you're in the weather person's Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Right.
You're about 333.
And-
That's all it is.
And that is about it. That's about it.
And that's sad when you're talking about people's livelihoods and
But
people's
Charlie,
lives.
they're
They missed 2 tornadoes this past weekend. Missed them. 2 tornadoes.
But they're not
Springfield.
dictating the weather. They're showing us what the likelihood of what's about to happen
But
is.
they can't do it. They've proven it time and time again. Like they're telling us right now, the weather's going to be terrible Friday and Saturday. They don't know.
No.
So when
They don't know.
When should they predict? Then?
The
Should they
day
wait?
before.
The day
Wait till that morning, actually. That morning, because by that morning, you can see a radar. You can see where the clouds are. You can see
maybe
where
people
stuff's
just
moving
need to
in.
say, I'm ignoring the predictions. until the
Exactly.
day before."
Exactly.
1 day forecast.
Yeah.
Same day forecast.
Well, that makes more sense. It's just irritating.
What do they say? They have the little donkey with the string tail, and when it's wet, it's raining.
I like the weather rock. Yeah, that's the weather rock. If
Yeah,
it's
when it-
blowing this way, the wind's going out. If it's wet on this side, the rain's coming from that side.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
at least it's right.
Most of them. Let's take a break.
we're gonna do Friday whether or not.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so take a break. Lights are off.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 937-302-6372. We strike back.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the game is actually over before you storm the court. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Lights are on. Let's do it.
Let's get personal. Personal. Let's get personal. Personal. Let's get personal. Personal. Let's get personal. Personal. Sundays, fun days.
Sunday.
5 to
Yeah.
8 with Dr. Jeffrey Footlong Schuster. And don't ask him to put any mustard on it either.
We have a new member of the crew, too.
And Tay Newport. Plus we got
Teresa Schwartz.
Teresa.
Oh, she
Jewish princess.
Teresa
is she going to be a
Schwartz.
member of that?
Were you here when she was
Yes.
in?
Yeah.
Okay, did you notice something?
Here we go.
Steve, don't go there.
Don't even go there,
After
Steve.
the show,
Steve, just plead the fifth.
Charlie and
Be like a
Jim
Democrat
there, they said, "Did you
Congress.
you
I plead the
the way
fifth.
she was dressed? I said no. They said
Plead the
she
fifth.
had a see-through red dress with a black thong underneath it. I said, "Oh, really? I didn't notice that. I don't."
You didn't notice that, did you?
I
No,
didn't.
I didn't.
Well, Steve and I are oblivious to that kind of thing. The perverts are on that side of the table there.
So did you ever get a winner for the bucket tub?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
She had some nice corn. That. She hasn't sold it yet either. I don't think.
No, if she, yeah.
And she said that Friday, that thing that they did at Wilmington High School was a flop.
Was it? I caught part of you guys talking. I came on late.
What did they do?
Well, they had a food truck, showed a movie Friday night at the football field, right?
To support
Supposed the Wilmington football team.
You would think that all the parents would show up.
It was a bomb.
What was the weather like Friday?
It was great.
It's
Was it
great.
outside?
Friday.
It was
Even?
humid.
It was,
Well, there was, it rained maybe 5-10 minutes, and that was it. But no thunder, no lightning, nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't know why it flopped.
Was that the
Well,
same time we were showing our movie,
It was
Pirates of the
9.
Caribbean?
9. Yeah, this was 9 o'clock. Little Giants is what they were putting on.
Huh.
So little Giants. So at the football field, I think they only had like seriously less than 20 people.
Really?
Wow. What's that got to say to the kid?
The community.
Well,
Or the
I
team.
can tell you
Yeah.
what I think it says is they just didn't promote it.
I
We
didn't know about
promoted
it.
it every day on here.
Well, I mean, it's hard to promote something, as far, but they have before the season actually begins for football, parents show up for that night that they have, before
Well,
the season. So how do they find out about that?
I would think they would put that out on like one call and
Yeah,
let everybody know that
no
it's going
reason,
to
but somebody dropped the ball, obviously.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's disappointing, man. 'Cause
Why didn't the food truck rally? Why wasn't it successful? Aren't those?
That Clinton advertised it like it usually does.
Was there something
I
else going on
advertised
somewhere
it.
else?
No, I just, when you have it out at Dove Church, everybody sees it going by, so people
Yeah.
stop. Back there, you're off the main
Do you
drag.
think the obscurity of the high school being off
Well,
on Richardson Drive?
But the families should have been enough to get
That's
that
what I
word
thought.
yeah,
out.
you would have figured the football families would
I'm
have
gonna
been there.
speculate here, and I'm not.
cheerleaders, all the
No football. Well, there's a few football players.
Even
no
the Pee Wee
cheerleaders.
kids.
They had a lady sitting out front, and I asked Clinton. I said, "Are they charging to get in to the food truck rally?" Because to me, it looked like somebody was collecting money at the gate. And he said, "No, they're collecting like to go to the movie, but not the food truck rally." So I just wonder
So
if
you
that
think because she was sitting at the
maybe
gate,
that might have deflected some people. Well,
I
that
don't
would
know.
make sense if people were under the impression that they were having to pay to get in and they didn't know about that. I think that that would have been enough possibly to discourage some.
I don't know, but
Not
it's support
football.
is support. I mean,
Well, at least you
If
could have
you don't
walked
know
up.
about
You
it,
at least could have walked up and asked.
yeah.
but if you don't know about it, I mean that's the thing.
Yeah, and like I said, the football field's sort of obscured. You can't see it
Not
from the
even
road. Or
no board members, no administration. I saw
Nobody
no,
from the. Oh wow.
yeah, no athletic director.
Well, the athletic director wasn't even there.
Yeah, I saw the football coach. I think is the football coach. I don't really know him, but he should be there.
That's
shame.
That
I don't
is.
know that I would know him if I saw him.
Well, I just know him from what you guys have described him before.
Right.
So, yeah, it wasn't good.
Vicki Kendall says the Farmer's Almanac is usually right, so maybe we should just
Maybe we should go there.
go there.
We read get the Farmer's Almanac out every day and read the weather report.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
we should do that.
and Charlie might start yelling at the farmer's almanac.
Almanac instead of.
No, now when you're messing with people's lives, I don't like that. Especially
Well, do you think they're actually?
when no wait, no, well, absolutely. I'm
Well, they're
thinking.
effective, but they're not purposely.
I'm not. Well, no, wait a second. Hold on. The money that is spent on the weather forecasting, the weather service, we're not getting our money's worth. I mean, I'm not even talking about people losing a little bit of money here and there. There was a tornado, 2 tornadoes that went through Springfield the other night.
Clark County.
No warning.
Yeah, they didn't even know that they.
No warning.
No one had even heard that they had.
No warning.
They did some damage too.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's serious when
No
it gets like
sirens or
that.
anything.
Nothing. I mean, but they do cost people money too, but that's not as serious as this. Plus, just sometimes the scare factor. I think a
Okay,
lot of them
well-
just like to scare you. Oh, it's going to be.
Well, that's the Weather Channel. They'll turn a thunderstorm into a
major event,
hurricane
yeah.
because
Yep.
they have to sell the commercials.
Yep.
But what's the alternative?
That's right. What
I
is
mean,
the
what?
Do better. I mean, we've got to have better.
That's
Oh,
easy to
okay.
say.
Let me write that down.
Do better.
I
Write that down.
know.
Do better.
It's too much money spent. I mean,
So
look,
you're saying reduce the funding of the National Weather Service?
for
if they're
what
not
we're
doing it?
getting, yes, but if we can do better, let's put some more money into it. Let's figure it out. I mean, you talk about cloud seeding. Is that part of the problem? I just don't.
Sure seems like it.
I don't. And I've said this before, and it's probably BS, but I think it might have something to do with it. If you ever notice, weather goes along interstate routes. Like a lot of our weather comes from southwest to northeast.
Straight up 71.
Tear up all the interstates. Get rid of them.
Yes.
Get rid of the interstate.
Or no, don't get rid of them, but use those things as a guide. 70. Usually you always hear, well, there's weather above
North,
70 or south of 70.
Yeah, especially in the winter times.
You know,
north,
I
north
don't
and
think-
We're gonna plan for that by that way anyway.
This
Well-
conversation is a little like the one I had with the voices in my head.
Yeah. No, I just think people have got to start thinking outside the box because it's ridiculous. Like I said, you're gonna have an indoor venue. You don't experience this like I do. I do this daily almost.
Actually, it does affect us.
Oh, well.
When people are hearing that it's going to be horrible out, when the phone calls start, we
Yeah.
have to cancel our tickets, and
They don't
I mean,
wanna have to
it does.
walk in the rain to get to
Back
the
in the year,
theater.
back in the year
times
when I worked
that.
at McDonald's,
Yeah.
we got busy when it rained.
Times
Everybody
that.
wanted to come in and stand in the lobby. And
Times that by 3 or 4 though for an outdoor event.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. It's just let's get it right, or don't do a 10-day forecast.
I'll tell you what's made me sad, and maybe it was just where I lived when I was living in Maine. Well, you know what? And it's probably because Maine doesn't have major sports teams. But when I was growing up in Ottawa, and we used to get WLIO Lima,
Ohio.
yeah, in Ohio, the local news still had a sports part on the news.
Right.
Right.
Where they shared all the baseball scores or all the football scores. A lot of stations don't even spend any time on the sports section anymore. But I think Cincinnati probably does because you have the Reds
Yeah.
and you have the Bengals. But up in Maine,
Well, Friday
we used to
night
have the Red
football,
Sox.
man,
Yeah,
they
I
cover
mean,
that all the
yeah.
time.
That's big.
Yeah, Channel 7 really scaled theirs back after Hartzell retired a few years ago.
A lot of times on Friday nights, they'll only run like a 15, 20-minute newscast, and then
The last
15, 20 minutes
on
of
the high school football.
Yeah.
Football's big.
And even basketball. That carries into the high school
Yeah.
basketball. So, no, that definitely needs to happen. I guess I've just been affected by it enough that it's just.
It's been a pain in your backside.
Well, and you got to remember too, it's not just the weather service. It's the fact that this year we've had an unusual spring summer of wetness. I mean, there's been a lot more rain.
It's terrible.
So as far as predictions, it makes it that much more difficult.
Well, and here's the thing you get. It's like last night I walk into the cruise in I'm doing and where they're eating, and I was reminding them about our car show Sunday. What's the first thing out of the rain? What's first thing out of the rain?
What's
Mouth. Oh, it's supposed to rain Sunday. I don't know if it'll be there or not. Then I have to go into my rant.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Since how we're in here in the dry, and we're going to be the rest of the week. What we got going on the rest of the week?
That's a good question. Well, it depends on the weather.
For guests want to come in and get wet or not.
Yeah. As far as in here, tomorrow we got Falcon photos coming in, which should be fun. Guy takes some incredible pictures, and he has some nice video at the Fayette County Fair. So if you're looking for any photos, he
does the photos, I think.
Miami Trace. Yeah, he does, and I think he's.
Because I've met him before. In fact, I think I've got his business card.
Yeah, he's retired military too, I believe. His son helps him out a little bit. Thursday we've got the Fayette County Connection, and JJ kind of likes to come on Thursday, so she may be here. Friday, Bill Lehrman, and he's trying to get the athletic director from Wilmington College. As far as car events, again, tonight, Chubby's Pizza. Thursday is Fresh Pizza and Cream, Cruise In. Saturday, we're going to be up in London, Ohio for the Buckeye Ford Car Show. It's 10 to 3. And then Sunday, we have our own little car show in Sabina Park. Where usually pull in between 75 and 110 cars to that.
And make sure to tell people
So-
bring chairs because they don't have.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Bring the park, got burnt down last year. The shelter house. The shelter house got burnt down, so we had the shelter house back up, and everybody
There's no picnic table.
Yeah, there's no picnic tables. There's no tables there at all. I've got to figure out how I'm gonna get tables out there just to run the show on Sunday.
Well, the question
So-
with Wilmington College is because we had Bill Lehrman had some conversations with the athletic director a couple weeks back. And at the time, the OAC had not signed a contract for 5 years with Flow Sports.
Right. Now
So
they
at that
have.
time, because we've done Wilmington College, and last year we did football, we did basketball, and so we aren't sure really where things sit with Wilmington College because with this contract with Flow Sports, it's exclusive, which means probably we won't be doing Wilmington College sports in the future, and we'll find that out maybe Friday.
So are you going to bless us with your presence Thursday?
Oh, you betcha. I'll talk about what's coming up next week too with Jimmy Fortune.
He likes those Fayette County guys.
Jimmy Fortune.
Bringing Jimmy Fortune next week. Hall of Fame country music artist Jimmy Fortune and French Family Band's going to open for him. This will be the third time I've had them in 3 years. Incredible band.
Now, are they from France?
They are actually from Australia, but the
They're
husband,
from Australia,
the
they're called
husband,
French Family Band.
their last name is French,
Oh,
and
last
they
name is French.
they packed up and moved to Nashville, got rid of everything, and they've been in the country they became citizens this year. They've been here, I think, 5-10 years now. Really good group. Their son, what he can do with a guitar is
He can make it sing.
oh my gosh, it's good. They're so good. And Stuart French, the husband, he's the guitar player for Jimmy Fortune anyway. When Jimmy Fortune's out on tour, so I thought, well, why don't you guys just open for Jimmy? That way, the whole family can be here for that night. So that's the following Saturday, August 2nd? Is that a Saturday? That ought to be pretty good.
August 2nd.
Summer's disappearing.
Over here, yeah.
Wow,
I mean, school will be starting here.
Yeah.
August.
August.
I think our first football game is like the 15th or something like that at 9 Trace.
And the following week, I'll be driving my son down to school.
Georgia. Georgia.
Crying all the way.
Yep.
They grow up, they move out, they move on, Steve.
We only are borrowing them.
I hope you like peaches.
They're on loan.
That's right. You're right.
Peaches and pecans, buddy.
That's right. There you go. That'd be fun. Give you good reason to get out of Ohio a few times a year.
I'm not a huge fan of the SEC.
I am no
I'm
fan
sure
of
you
the
can think of better reasons to get out.
Yes.
Others can.
All right.
I'm not really that big a fan of the ACC.
We're about 4 minutes past due, so.
Oh, what's your final thought?
Final thought, Alex Trebek quote, since this was his birthday. Very simple. Learning something new is fun. There you go.
Yeah.
Right. I did not know that.
It's educational, too.
It's something new that I just learned.
Yes.
All right,
Well, I
everybody.
learned something
Hey.
new today. I didn't realize that it was Willem Dafoe.
Oh, there you go.
So
Or,
Steve enlightened me
or
on
the
that.
pain that you endure if you get a catheter.
Shut up! Oh my God.
Yes.
Tomorrow.